In 2016, No Idea was formed by guitarist and lead vocalist Carl Janelli and drummer Ethan Williams. They were inspired by the likes of Dinosaur Jr. and were interested in creating alternative and indie music. Attention was brought to the two of them when they released an entire album cover in late 2016 of Nirvana's famous Nevermind record. From there, No Idea was recognized by people as two goons in a rock band, until they brought in bassist Connor McCarthy in 2018, which ended the common joke about there not being any bass present in their YouTube videos. When McCarthy joined the band, the name No Idea was changed to Kim Normal and has remained the title since. In late 2019, the three bandmates released their first long-playing record titled On Your Own Wave, which has gained positive reviews and a whole lot of praise from their fanbase. Songs such as Piece by Piece, Bag of Bones, and Drain are among their biggest streamed hits thus far. And in 2020, Kim Normal released their highly successful hit 53, which is over 30,000 streams on Spotify at the recording of this video. With the current success of the band and the image and name of the band spreading, it's no secret that these three talented musicians are going to go far. However, with all their current works doing so well, you have probably wondered, where did this all begin? What did Kim Normal start off as? Well, after the Nevermind cover of theirs gave them a good amount of attention and some very dedicated fans, Carl Janelli and Ethan Williams went to record their first two LPs, Fungus and Your Pearl, with the absence of bassist Connor McCarthy, as they had not recruited him for the band yet. Let me tell you, even though these two LPs were by the exact same band, the sound is drastically different from the newest LP. And with that in mind, you have to wonder, does this sound hold up to this day? Well, we're gonna find out, because today I'll be going over their first ever published record, Fungus, released in 2018. I'm gonna say this right off the bat, this sounds like a grunge album compared to On Your Wave, and that is absolutely not a bad thing. I really like grunge, and it's one of my favorite genres, and Kim Normal, or No Idea at the time of release, did a great job in nailing the hard-hitting, heavy sound of the 90s. I feel like when they wrote and recorded this album, they were heavily inspired by other bands at the time and were still developing the Kim Normal sound, which is not a bad thing at all. I always like it when bands experiment with sounds to find their own voice, because it leaves room for opportunity to expand creativity. And here I felt their levels of creativity were very impressive. This EP has a song called Fast Food, which has a meaning implied by the title. It's quite hard to find a band that writes a song about going through a drive-thru, and usually a band's execution on that kind of topic would be weak. But not Kim Normal. Here they gave us a heavy song that really packed a punch in its tone. Look, if a band can write and record a song like this with a unique style and impressive execution, they're probably a really great band. Fast Food isn't the only good song on this record though. This EP has some of the band's first hits ever. Wander Away at the time is a Kim Normal classic, same with Thoughts Blend Together, which was their debut track. And speaking of Thoughts Blend Together, what a great track. If I could start off an album with any kind of song, it would definitely be one like this one. This song kicks off into an awesome riff with an amazing chorus and features some of the best guitar work on the whole record. I find the fact that Carl is the only guitarist in the band, excluding the bass guitar, cool, because he creates such creative and thought-provoking melodies and produces just the right amount of heaviness for each track on Fungus. I really dig the tone on Still the Same because it reflects the mood so perfectly. Not only is the guitar work on this EP great, but the drumming is excellent. Ethan Williams' drumming throughout Kim Normal's entire discography demonstrates immense talent and passion for percussion. He absolutely makes the best of his drum kit and plays extremely well in the album's enduring live performances. The whole lineup of Kim Normal is great, and there's no doubting that at all. I also really like the vocals. Carl really gives it his all. Now here's a good question, what's the best song on the EP? Well, you would probably think I'd choose something like Wander Away, or maybe even Fast Food, but in my personal opinion, Still the Same is a superior track, and same with Thoughts Blend Together. If I had to choose between the two of them, I'd probably pick Thoughts Blend Together just because it's such a solid song and a great way to start off your band. Every track on this EP rocks, so it's hard to find any complaints with it. The only thing I'd have to say is that the song CT isn't my favorite, but it's still good. All in all, what do I give this album on a scale of 1 to 10? Easily a 9. It's so great that I replayed the whole thing on Spotify several times. Do give it a listen, it's absolutely worth your time. The only thing we need next are CD and vinyl releases. I know that we've seen an attempt with the vinyl release, but if we can get even more people to support the releases, I'm sure will absolutely happen someday. Thank you very much for watching this video and my review. Do check out Kim Normal, the link is in the description below, and have a great day.